What's up everyone? Here I am yet to make another video. In case you haven't noticed, there is currently a campaign or login bonuses going on with Grand Summoners reaching 100,000 followers on X or Twitter. And if you look very closely, the rewards are very good. The first 5 rewards are okay. We're not in the 6-star equip meta yet, but one day that will come, so setting them up is really good. Then on the 6th day, we're gonna get a burst course, which is a burst core, sorry, which is what this video is about. And then on the 7th day, we're gonna get a few. Is it just one Becca Stone? Oh, I think okay, whatever. Well, on the 7th day, we're gonna get a Becca Stone, really nice. On the 8th day, we're gonna get 5 luck gems, which is insane. Like genuinely, that is insane. 5 luck gems just for logging in, I'll take any day. On the 9th day, we're gonna get a LB Stone. Always appreciated. Everyone needs those. And on the 10th day, we're gonna get a max elixir for free, which is also really appreciated. Now, however, like I just said, this video is about the reward of the 6th day, which is the burst core. I have made a video about this in the past, and I'm gonna make a one again. I'm gonna try to explain it a bit more in detail. So basically, first thing first, that I just quickly want to say, this banner is an absolute scam. Do not pull on it. There's no pity. It's not worth it unless you like someone here. But even then, there is no pity. It's not worth it. Anyway, that's done. Okay, so burst core. In case you don't know what a burst core is, a burst core, as it says here, it bursts the crest that you have equipped. So let's say you have a level 4, you can only burst level 4 or level 4 plus to a level 5 or level 5 plus crest. So for example, I use a burst core, and for example, I will use it on Toma. And as you can see, this Truth of Eternity is a 5 plus. I did not burst it. I used a burst core. So I had 2, now I have 1. And for example, if I were to press OK right now, I would make this 4 plus equip CT speed crest up. Equip CT speed up level 4 plus crest to a level 5 plus equip CT speed. So I'm obviously going to do that, but that is what it does. So what I am here to tell you is to be extremely careful with what you use your burst core on. I recommend do not use it at all, because you don't know who you're gonna get. You don't know who you who you're gonna get a 4 plus, and etc etc. But of course you want to use the burst core because that's the whole point of it. So what I highly recommend is, for example, a very good example. Pardon me. My Toma has a Truth of Eternity 4 plus. I got that a few weeks ago. I was so happy. And a Truth of Eternity 4 plus is instantly allowed to be burst into a 5 plus. Like, there should be no questions asked. Like, if you get a 4 plus Truth of Eternity on a taunt tank, you do not need to ask, should I use my burst core on this? You should just do it, because that is like, just do it. But there is actually also another one. For example, like getting no, it's just Truth of Eternity. So but then the question comes, what about a crest that are not Truth of Eternity? Now, first things first, let me just make this very clear. If you like a character and you want that character to be 555 plus, whatever, absolutely do it. Do not listen to what I say. Just do whatever you want. That's fine. If you like a character and you want them 555 plus, do that. Don't listen to anybody else. If you know what you're doing and you like what you're doing, do that. That's fine. But if you're like a little bit like, who should I use it on? I'm going to do this right now. So do not use a burst core on a unit that you can burst farm with. So for example, the best example I can give is Okarun. As you can see, my Okarun has a 4 plus attack up, force contract, and projection. I can use this burst core right now. Boom, he has then a 5 plus. But why am I not doing that? Especially now that we're going to get another one. Because Okarun is the best unit in the game. I can get a 5 plus burst core on him so easily. Like, excluding getting lucky and actually getting the burst, I can get it easily. No problem. Because it's Okarun we're talking about. And same goes for Toma, but Truth of Eternity is different. So, and for example, on my Misaka as well, I love Misaka. It's my favorite. It's like my favorite. Well, that's not really true, but like one of my favorite anime characters in this game. So like excluding GS units, Misaka is one of my favorite anime characters. So I really want to use this burst core, but I'm not, because she is the best life DPS in the game. Even with Marissa, Misaka's nukes are way better. So like, because it's way quicker, but that's not what this video is about. So I can use this burst core right now, but I'm not going to, because she is really good. I can Tuesday Nova is so easy with Misaka. I can do Friday Nova with Misaka. Sunday Nova, I hate Sunday Nova. I can do Wednesday Nova with Misaka actually. So like it's really easy. But let's say you have a character that you really like, and the character is I'm not sure who to use. Like for example, Mizette. I mean Merlette, not Mizette. Merlette. You really like Merlette. It's your favorite character, but she's not so good, unfortunately. But you really want that double 5+, triple 5+ on her. On her, I would recommend it. Why? Because she's not really like, she can. Don't get me wrong. She can clear stages with clear Nova stages with the right teams, but yeah, we all kind of know that she's not the best. And for example, the same could go for maybe Eleanor. I really like Eleanor. I just hate her design. Like, if once she gets a skin, I will use her a lot more. Like a skin that is actually a bit more like nicer, you know. But like, but she. I mean, I kind of disagree that she's garbage. I don't think she's garbage at all. I think she's really good. But there are better units. For example, I would use a burst core on her because she can't carry that, like not carry, but like she can't do that many stages. Basically, what I'm trying to say is try using a burst core on a unit that is not easy to burst farm with. Because if you're gonna use a burst core on, like for example Okun, like you could have like 3 days later got a burst because it's just so easy to farm with him. I'm just giving an example. Like my Misaka and my Okun hasn't been bursted yet because first of all, I was triple bursting my Lisa, and second of all, I have no pots. I have no energy. So if you're wondering why mine onward burst, I have no energy. That's just it. But yeah, so anyway, that is the biggest tip that I want to give you. However, another tip that I want to give you is be careful what you actually burst. Don't ever burst a 4 into a 5. That is just, never do that. And if you are bursting a 4+ into a 5+, I recommend you burst a 4+ into 5+. That is actually an on-banner crest. So for example, like attack up, all status up, those are not on-banners. But for example, Truth of Eternity or even Magic okay, I can't see it. Well, Magic Circuit, those are on-banners. Is there someone else I have Magic Circuit on? I swear I have it on Lisa. No, I don't. Oh, I have it on, yeah. So for example, Magic Circuit, that is an on-banner 4+. I would recommend prioritizing a on-banner crest rather than just a normal crest. You get what I'm saying? So that is my recommendation for the burst core. Of course, again, if you just like a unit, just go for it. Just boom, 5+. If you have to, use them both. Like, it's whatever. But if you want to like think about it and like you want to make the right decision, then what I recommend in short basically is don't use it on a unit where you can easily farm crest with or burst with. Basically Nova. Don't use a burst core on a unit that you can easily farm Nova with. Don't use a burst core on a 4. Like that's just normal. Like, don't use it on a 4. And if you are using it on a 4+, don't use it on. Try not to use it on a off banner, and try using it on banner, such as Street of Eternity, Magic Circuit, etc., etc. That's basically all the recommendation I want to give. No, well, yeah, that's basically it, really. Because one more extra thing, but that really depends on you. For example, let's say you have Toma 4+ Street of Eternity, and you have Sayaka Truth of Eternity 4+. Use the burst core on the one that you use less. Yes, less. Because the one that you use more means that you can get a 4+ easier on that character. So like of course, if you like Sayaka more than Toma, or if you like Toma more than Sayaka, then obviously use it on them. But if you just like don't really care about them and you just want them both at 5+, use the burst core on the unit that you use less, so that the other unit has, because the other unit already has a higher chance of getting a 5+, because you're using that unit more often. So just try to use it on a unit that you use less often. Like, I would never use any Tontek more often than Toma, because Toma is the best Tontek in the game. You can debate with me about that. Like, I don't really care. But there are units that are better than the other. And if a unit is better than the other, use the burst core on the unit that is not better. Because you're going to use that unit less and has a less chance of, bursting. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. If you disagree or if you have any other good points, make sure to say it in the comments. Join the Discord server. The link will be in the description. Give me any tips or whatever. Give any sort of feedback, whatever you want. Anyway, that's going to be all. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.